Crevens.
Ye beauties, ye bony wee beauties. I've got my force back and all thanks to ye. Ye can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Knocks down the entire forest. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait now, Biggest and his king's bond stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? How you doing, Augustine?
Jengs.
Stolen? Jengs, his kingmaker, must be tearing the place to pieces.
Aye.
I wanted to, sure enough, but we taught it a little lesson it won't forget. Gold Paul's safe for now. Kingspell stealing is no mean feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy dog, did he? Welcome to the party, mate. Welcome to the party. Yes, a sort of purple aurora. That'd be an honored one doing that, right there enough. The orange one. The elude kingmaker of a place called Allegra. A nasty piece of work and no mistake. For someone to be using the bestie's power, which have to mean...
Aye.
I can see it being anyone but Dolan. He is the one, the king, that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go through all this allegory place and get that bond back, right? Ye have a job dealing with that, I'm afraid. Allegan's Highness existed for 2,000 or more years now. It just sailed along with the land which stood it.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries. What do you mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever it is, I'd say he's looking to pitch people's king's bond in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world would be filled with purple fog before you would say, we're doomed. So, Pegnus was right. He's trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me like that for, Mon? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't, but if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of the entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Now let's get to work, shall we? Alright, time to be building, me hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan right there. I best come with you. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon. Huh? What?
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, and a few people from Ding Dong Dill. They must be all citizens of our amazing new kingdom. Want to be citizens of amazing... That they must, right enough. But how did the scribes even know to come a knocking? You may thank for that, son. I didn't expect as many to turn up that soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the streets, you know. We thank ye for getting the old force back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think of nothing of it. I ask only the teeniest, weeniest, and favor ensured. That you make me your Minister of Finance. There's nothing, none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Noel's if Noel's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense. The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that good deal. And I guess I can be your advisor? I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help you out there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his administrators, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. No, oh well, alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Hey, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you're finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. Can't even keep the characters' voices correct. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready too. I'll try my best for your sakes and for mine. Flipmon, almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need proper tidy naming to make things official like. Yeah, I guess you've been... I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Evermore. Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an Oh no, it's from an ancient story. I can't keep characters' voices. The story of a kingdom whose people were so happy they wished for it to last forever. Dramatic purrs. Fitting. Alright, Mr. King. You named your country, time to address your adoring citizens. Yar!
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. Wow. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
Didn't expect it.
There's King Liua.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
That doesn't really ring well, as so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
I'd like to save your progress. Yes. Evermore. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how the country needs to be run. Is that alright with you? Of course, I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4.
Oh boy.
Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand.
Alright.
The castle's ready and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries. The place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad. That's control the chaos of the sky part. It's for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's the king's job for the king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right, give it a try. You'll learn faster by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Ah, yes. To sit on a throne and be able to know everything. Oh. Oh no. Evan can sit down. As a sentence, yes, of course he can. Evan can sit down on his throne in Nevermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open a whole world of possibilities. Game gets deeper. I assume that when I can manage an entire kingdom. So that's yeah, I played some Civilization. It's not gonna help me, but you know, whatever. Have something of management skills. You can open a whole world of possibilities. Managing kingdom facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can be made of all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make ever more amazing. Oh. More reading. Oh. Oh, what? King's guilders are the currency of the kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. Oh boy. They are necessary for every step of the kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to the kingdom's coffers and grab them. The tireless efforts of your citizens have been earned a total of 25,000 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. They're gradually accumulating as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom influence starts to grow. So check back regularly and see how things are looking. I have a feeling I'm going to be attacked by multiple people at some time, and I'm just not. Oh boy. You may also be able to earn extra King Gilder by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Elfamore to check them every single time. Oh boy. Building and developing facilities. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned Kill's Gilder, I haven't done anything, and spend them on building a new facility. There's 7 of these. You need to select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom. From the menu, building them will, of course, cost King's Guilders, KG. Each and every facility can be a hugely beneficial effect, from opening a new array of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider every one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particular helpful facility upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. How much upgrading can I do with this? By leveling up your castle, you will cost quite a few KG. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up facilities. Each of the 4 ministries surround the castle. Let's build it here. Yes. Nice. Oh, more spell works complete. Wait, did it tell me to build? I see. Huzzah. Weapon workshop complete. Oh boy. Once your facilities are set up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to even helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you need a personnel with high enough IQ and the money to fund their work. Some topics may have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. Which researches into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be complete, but the more complex the topic, the longer it will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will be. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend more money. Yeah. Assigning and leveling up personnel. Oh boy. Oh boy. In order to carry out research, you need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see what kind of work suits someone best by looking at their rating under the 4 separate categories. Their suitability for a given type of task, known as IQ. For example, you need someone with high IQ where military matters are considered to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience than... Well, citizens assigned to facility will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen by their personnel list in the kingdom management menu will increase their IQ and yet gathering speed, making them even more of an assist to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and begin researching basic melee weapon. Let's see. Research melee weapon development. On the pathway, learn the basic range of basic weapons. Oh. Good. It looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities, such as farm and mines, will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom's vendor. Don't forget to claim your fair share bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you need to be emptying them regularly in order for your item purchasing facilities to improve, providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. I can see that. We covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to help in the library section in the main menu. Oh boy. So this minister is in charge of weapons and armor, and one is in charge of magic, and even one for Hegleys. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higley management to heat up the team right now. It's sort of spite savory, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just need to think of the right person. The person from the log that we saved in the beginning. What about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Let's go and speak to her right away, to Martha's cottage. DLC coin for new and nail. Wait, coins for new and nil. Take any ancient coins you find to null in Evermore, and he'll swap them for new, shiny kills grains. You can obtain them in various places, including Swift Solutions. Get swapping. Evan's back for Evermore. Ahem. My gosh, you can't keep a good king down, it seems, and sure enough, Evan has bounced back and is building a brand new kingdom called Evermore, with a little help from his faithful friend Roland. I don't know about you, but I am for one am expecting great things. Yay, Prince Evan's alive. Seriously, wow, just wow. I'm ashamed to say, I was sure he was dead. The person who saw him earlier was right. He's building a new kingdom, really? So he's planning to get Ding Dong back? But a kingdom needs a kingmaker, doesn't it? Indeed. What is he planning to do about that? Evermore is a fine name for a kingdom. That mark out. After discussing the matter with Neil, we have decided to leave the dice facility as it is. It is in the case of curious visitors who would like to go look around. We'll hope it will serve to educate further generation about a deeply regrettable episode. Take a gander look at this photo. I've hidden somewhere up a very special, and now it's time to find it. Let's track down this treasure. Where is it? You have to tell us. Well, that's the point of treasure. You know, you're not supposed to tell people.
Thanks.
Your Majesty, I wanted to tell you how grateful I am for the chance. I won't let you down, or your taste buds down. I'm sure your mind is usually occupied with such more important matters than your dinner, but I'll teach you the wonders of fine cuisine if it's the last thing I do. I offer a very unique service here. You see, unlike other restaurants, I cook things with whatever ingredients my customers happen to bring me.
Yes.
And the recipes I cook are guaranteed to bring out the best in their ingredients, being their ability to heal or make you stronger or even more intelligent. So if you come across an interesting recipe or some unusual ingredients on your travels, bring it to me, and I'll be happy to cook it up right for you, all free of charge, naturally. Of course, I'm still a relative newcomer on the cooking scene, so I'll be able to only make a few things at first. But the more I cook the different recipes from around the world, the more culinary skills will increase. One day I'm hoping that no dish will be beyond me. Oh, and once I've cooked a recipe for you, you'll be able to pay a few guilders to have me cook it again for if you like. And that's basically the explanation go. Basically, if you ever feel peakish, pop by. I'll be more than happy to repeat everything I just told you to know. If your memory needs to be refreshed. Now, if there's anything, would you be able to?
Are you ready to order?
Are you ready to order? Cook. Freshly baked bread.